What is going on? Thank you for watching. I'm Caleb. Today we are headed out to a different area that I've never been to. I found a route on Strava, or maybe it was like a Ride with GPS or something like that, but one of those platforms, and I found a route that seemed to be kind of right up my alley. So we're going to give that a shot today. And this drive is like, I don't know, 25 to 35 minutes. I got 11 minutes left. So yeah, I'm in Boulder right now, but we're still going north. When I get there, I'll kind of just get everything ready. Got the bike in the back, and then I got a bag in the passenger right next to me with all the gear. I am going to try to use my handlebar mount that I was using previously to get footage. I didn't like doing that because it was a little bit shaky. Found it to also be a little bit unstable, but we're gonna risk it today, and we're gonna give it a shot because me holding the camera and recording, I don't know, I just feel like I miss out on a lot of shots because then I gotta pull the camera out of my bag or the frame and then kind of whip it out and hold it. So it'd be nice to kind of have it on the bike and then just ride and get some footage periodically. But yeah, it's a lot going on. I'm doing a lot of rambling, but we will be at the beginning of the ride in the next clip. So I will catch you in just a second. All right, so just getting everything set up right now. I'm at close to the camera because I'm leaning forward to make sure I can just making sure I get everything set up before I go. I think we're good. All right, I think we're good. So let's get ready to roll. Wow, I didn't even click in my helmet, guys. All right, so I'm en route, and now I just need to put on some music. I got my open earbuds on, so I'll still be aware of my surroundings. I'm just queuing up some music that I was playing already, but I do think that I want to find a podcast to listen to during this ride. All right, so welcome to the channel. I'm Caleb, and I am trying to work on my fitness. As I've recently discovered, my fitness is way below average, and I haven't always been like that. I've just been slacking, content, but now it's time to whip it in shape. Part of this also came from my back injury, so for cardio, cycling, low impact, this is something that I can do and shouldn't be too painful. I haven't had any pain, but so far so good. I bought this Bianchi gravel bike almost a year ago. Maybe it's been like 10 months or so. And so, yeah, just been getting into it because I needed a way to do cardio that was good for me. And I've also realized that it's been a good way to explore. I've been able to see new areas, see new routes and stuff. So that has been nice to be able to get on the bike, venture off, and kind of just become more familiar with Colorado. So on today's agenda, this route is about 20 miles. Should get a pretty good workout today. The last video, I did a group ride for the first time. And yeah, that helped me realize that I was definitely out of shape. So here we are on the solo ride, just trying to get better. I'm really hoping this camera's not too close, but I feel like it is. I'll look at the shot later, but I'm up a hill right now, trying to just focus on climbing. I didn't want to hold the camera to make sure it was in frame. Ooh. Climb complete. Ride's still going good. I've actually done part of this route before. And I think that was one of my first vlogs maybe. And I got absolutely wrecked. I didn't have a headband to collect sweat, so I kept squinting. I couldn't see anything, and I was on this road. But I've got a wee bit of experience under my belt now, so I'm learning. Good morning, it's the next day. So I think I want to make today more of like a full day of eating video, and then I don't know, I'll just be doing some cleaning. So nothing too crazy today. Today's kind of like my last off day before I have to go back to work and start the work week. But yeah, right now I'm gonna make some coffee and I'm gonna have a perfect bar That's going to be kind of like a little light breakfast. But for the time being, I got to clean up. I got to do a lot of stuff around the house. So I got laundry to do. Everything's kind of here on the little armchair there. Needs to be folded. This was drying, but that should be done. Because I was sitting out kind of like all day yesterday. And what else? I did some vacuuming yesterday. Those of you who have this Black & Decker vacuum and it doesn't work, yeah, that's what I was looking into yesterday. So I thought it wasn't working because I was just kind of going over whatever dirt on the floor or something, and it just wasn't being picked up. And then I went into Reddit and I looked into it, and apparently even if you take apart kind of like the spinner wheel that's at the bottom, there's like a hole that connects to the vacuum at the back, and you have to like make sure that wasn't clogged, and it was clogged, so now it's working. So that was pretty good. I just haven't had really much luck with vacuums. I keep buying things that I hope will do the job instead of buying the things that I know will do the job, just to kind of save a few bucks or whatever. So in the future, just buy what you need to buy and then get it done. Because I bought a vacuum that was like a mop and vacuum combo, and this mop and vacuum combo, you have to do it together. It doesn't just switch between vacuum and mop. It's all together. So if you don't feel like mopping, then it's not going to work that well, or you shouldn't use it that way. I didn't know that. I should have did more research, but that one's not good. The Black & Decker, now that I know the reason why that's not working, like, that's fine. It's really good to have the light shine from the device. I like doing that so you can see what's on the floor. Sometimes I'll vacuum in the dark just to kind of, I don't know. It's just a preference, I guess. But yeah, that. And then I got like this handheld other vacuum. Sure, I don't want to show y'all. That's fine. It's like some. It's a canister vacuum. So it's kind of got like this long hose, and the body kind of can roll with you. I got that, but like the extension just sucks. I need to figure out if they've got like, I don't know, some aftermarket, not from the company, but some aftermarket hose attachments, because it just is, I don't know, I just don't like it. The vacuum itself is good, but that attachment just makes it pretty much not as good. So hopefully that's good. And for the perfect bar, last week I had the cookie dough. I bought another cookie dough, and then also wanted to try this dark chocolate peanut butter. I think I had the honey one, and I just couldn't really eat that one, so I did not want to get that flavor and experiment with that one again. So I know the cookie dough is good, but I wanted to get this because they were out of these according to the online. I feel like the online order, they'd be lying to you. They were like, oh, this is low. And maybe it was, and they just didn't update it. But sometimes you can go in there and they have the things that they said that were not in stock. So if you are, my pro tip is that if you are ordering and they say you can't get something because it's out of stock, don't substitute it. Just go in and buy it yourself, and then you should be good. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna try the dark chocolate chip today, and then hopefully this will also be good. But yeah, so just coffee in the bar for now, and then watch some YouTube, and it's time to do some laundry.
That's what I'm trying to set this bike up as close to them as possible. I think things have changed now. Like when I got off the bike fail, I was very new to cycling. I feel like now I can probably handle a touch more of an aggressive position, but we'll see what the guys say anyway today. But I thought it was just time to get fit optimised. So I've never actually had any shots put in, I just sort of winged it. And I've never had issues with these shoes before, so I'm guessing it was a self-inflicted issue, but I think it's about time we go and get some professional guidance on this sort of stuff, because I feel like I'm just in no man's land with it at the minute. It's sort of just, I feel like I'm winging things. And I'd rather...
Today, especially, we've got our jig, and we use our in-shoe and on-saddle pressure mapping as well.
Nice. And then in terms of the arch support and stuff like that, actually, what do I have to do with that? I mean, consultatively?
Yeah, absolutely.
Alright, happy Monday. I'm officially back home, which is great. Super happy to be here. Today's a busy day. One of the biggest questions that I kept getting asked was, how do I make my first $1 million? So I'm going to show you guys that after a longer part of that, but all my other brands are. So we're going to go over there for a meeting, go through. And it is fucking sweet. So my for a second, and I fixed myself, right? Checked myself. So when I was in Aspen, actually, like when I was in Paris, I met, basically the ultimate of it. They're like, look, we're willing to do it, but then
Safety test. Human subject required.
it's a trail rated test. Wait, what test? If you guess real estate, you are correct. So, and I had to, what else did I have to do? Put my figures of swing, and there's so much more. So, yeah. All right, so.
All right, so I'm about to have yoga right now, and then I'm gonna head to Pilates in an hour. So I've recently been buying, yikes, fridge just flew wide open. It's just Noosa. Let me turn this around. So right here, so I got the vanilla bean, mostly vanilla. I get mostly vanilla because I'd be afraid to try these flavors, but I do also have a couple of flavors, just a little bit, nothing too much. Blueberry, strawberry, and then there's a strawberry banana back there. I think I'm gonna do this. I think I'm gonna do this strawberry for now. So let's dig in. All right, guys, here's the next meal. Nothing too crazy. I've got some meatballs. This is from Whole Foods. This is like a pre-made meal, kind of ready to go. That was in a container. So I got 5 of those there. 2 servings, so it's like half a pound. And then I've just got some garlic naan bread. It looks weird with the spoon there, but just know I'm using a spoon, the protein carb, just kind of back and forth. But yeah, so this is my next meal. At the coffee shop, I didn't have anything to eat. I just had the matcha. It was like a strawberry matcha. It was pretty good. So I enjoyed that. It wasn't too sweet. It was almost perfect, honestly. I think it was like probably a 9 out of 10. So pretty good drink. And then the ambiance with it just being open, a lot of windows, that was really nice. It was just a little quiet in there. There was no like background music or anything, so I do wish that was something that might change, or maybe if there's more people, there's just some more background noise. But yeah, it was a cool spot. Definitely would like to continue going there in the future. Really just like the setup, so being able to get work done when I need to, that can be a spot I add to the list. But yeah, so this is pretty much it for now. All right, guys, the grand finale. Here's what I'm having for dinner. I've got that masala that I was talking about. I cooked the shrimp, added it to the bowl, tons of seasoning. Yeah, curry, turmeric, some ginger, a little bit of cinnamon, onion, garlic, all the above, and some more. This is that ramen. I got that there as well. But yeah, I'm about to finish these 2 off, and then that'll be the rest of the night. If you stuck around this long, I appreciate you, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.